And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. And the referee has acknowledged the flag from his assistant and given the offside. Clear now, in on goal.
He's cut it out. Going forward well. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Alan McInally, news of a goal from Molineux. Over to you.
It's a second goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Harry Kane. A slight touch on his shot and the way through a crowd of players was enough to wrong-foot the keeper. 51 minutes played, 2-0.
Cheers, Alan.
Coming up on our channel, EA TV, very soon, the group stage Champions League fixture for Newcastle United. They'll be hosting Napoli.
Yeah, high-quality fixture, this one. There won't be much quarter given.
Not a very active way of playing this for the defending team, because they're not going out and closing the opposition. They're just saying, well, you can have the ball, we'll cope with it. But it does invite the sort of pressure you can crack under.
Here's the shot from distance. Time for a touch, maybe.
Trying to thread a pass. Must take the lead here.
It's great defending with the block. Blocked another shot destined for the goal. In towards Hazard.
Well, he's done well to get it on target, I guess, from that distance, but comfortable for the keeper.
Yeah, he's going to have to do a lot better than that to beat a keeper of this ability.
He's had a go. Comfortable work, really.
Bread and butter, really, for this lad with his talent.
Goalkeeper rising to the occasion, literally.
Yeah, he would have been disappointed to get beaten, but nevertheless, had to keep his eye on the ball.
He did see it all the way, Alan, but it's still a good save.
He's a long way out, and sometimes they can catch keepers by surprise, but he was on his toes.
And the header just over.
Always seemed to be on the stretch for that, couldn't quite get above it. Well, frustration from the manager, but by the same token, his team are playing well. They might have gone ahead there, but they'll get another chance.
Really wound himself up for that one.
Well, maybe he'll be hoping for another attempt when you'd expect him to do better.
And a goal from Newcastle United. They've got the better of him at last. Not an easy thing to do. I feel a bit sorry for the keeper. He's kept everything else out.
Well, he's been doing his bit. I think it's his defenders that need looking at. Left him exposed.
So that goal has put Newcastle in front. Here's Watson. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. To Lewis. It's Watson. Excellent interception. Tried his luck off the crossbar and back into the penalty area.
That was a wonderful effort, hitting the woodwork. Just inches away.
Flipped over the bar by the keeper. Corner for Newcastle United. That's a fine shot, an even better save.
Yeah, because it was sweetly struck, and you do have to pay attention to those.
Well, the goalkeeper wouldn't want to be beaten from there, and he made sure he wasn't spectacularly.
The ball did move in the air a touch, so he had to keep his concentration.
Corner played in. Mbappe! Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. What a strike on the volley.
Well, there's no finer sight in football than to see somebody catch the ball flush like that.
Let's have another peek at that goal.
Well, I think this manager was pessimistic coming into this game, and those fears are being realised now. His team trailing by a good margin.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Here's Alan McInally now to tell us about a goal in the Bristol City game. Alan.
It's another goal for Liverpool. It's been scored by Roberto Firmino. A lovely shot struck low across the box, hitting the inside of the post and in. 79 minutes played, 5-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. That's an unforced error, really, with the pass. Coutinho in towards Hazard. It's a heavy touch. Not sure, Alan, the shot was the right option there from that range, easy for the keeper.
Yeah, over-ambitious that, because plenty of teammates in support.
What about this for a shot? Optimistic. Keeper called into action and ready for it. Well, that's all they can do at the moment, concede the corners. He did see it all the way, Alan, but it's still a good save.
He's a long way out, and sometimes they can catch keepers by surprise, but he was on his toes.
Goalkeeper rising to the occasion, literally.
Yeah, he would have been disappointed to get beaten, but nevertheless had to keep his eye on the ball.
In goes the... Good to see players shoot, but they need better shooting than that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the power. He got behind it.
And here we are with just 3 minutes remaining. Well, he's had a go, and what a goal!
Wow, it's not often you see somebody find the back of the net from that distance. That is stunning.
Well, he defied the odds by taking the shot on, let alone scoring the goal.
Well, the keeper won't want to see this again. What a horrendous mistake. Sometimes you can get away with them. Not here.
And here is another angle on that goal.
Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
It's a tough game for the team that are trailing. They're out of the contest, really. They're just playing for pride. They're really being torn apart. 4 minutes of added time to come. Well, he fancied his chance, but he had the technique to get that on target, but it didn't work out.
Just wonder whether he took his eye off the ball at the last moment.
It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition.
Not really tested to the full, the keeper that time.
Yeah, I think he saw it coming all the way, Martin.
That's a fine shot, an even better save.
Yeah, because it was sweetly struck, and you do have to pay attention to those.
Strong strike from long range and good goalkeeping.
The ball did move in the air a touch, so he had to keep his concentration.
Swung in from the corner. And there it is over.
Well, it turned out to be a different kind of game to the one perhaps we set up for you at the beginning. Very one-sided.
Yeah, you end up feeling a bit disappointed at all. Played well.
And a goal for Newcastle United.
Corner played in.
Mbappe! Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead.
What about this for a shot? Optimistic.
Keeper called into action and ready for it.
Well, that's all they can do at the moment, concede the corners.
And here we are with just 3 minutes remaining. Well, he's had a go, and what a goal!
Wow, it's not often you see somebody find the back of the net from that distance.
It's unlike him, really, to play the ball. Not really tested to the full, the keeper that time.
Yeah, I think he saw it coming all the way, Martin.